says it was a sneak attack. Woodruff didn't even have time to duck.
Consistent with the medical exam, one shot through the back of the head from outside the car. Other than that, it's her word
against ours.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, those are not wagon trains circled around Stephanie. Those were tanks.
She get a good look at the shooter.
Good enough to do a composite.
Okay, they have sex?
Stephanie implied no.
Does no mean yes?
Well, she comes from a family of politicians.
Yeah, as in liars.
So let's get an order for a DNA swab.
What for? She says she was with him in the car at the time.
One police plaza all over you?
Sympathy for the Mulroney family runs high. Okay, she was in the car. The shot came from outside. What about outside motives?
Women. Lots and lots of women.
Okay, lots of women. There's going to be jealousy.
Ex-wife lives upstate, mother of his 2 children, woman he betrayed the most.
Okay, ex-wife. That many women, there's going to be boyfriends. Check them all out. Munch, Jeffries, ballistics.
You got it.
Black Talon.
He was shot with a black Talon?
Cop killers, they haven't been made since 1994.
Yeah, because they killed too many cops.
No, the real reason was it was instantly recognizable. Bullet makers want anonymity. If you can't prove where a bullet was made, you can't sue the manufacturer. Where would we be without lawyers?
Thanks.
The last straw was the sophomore who stopped by to return Dean's books. Some Greek philosophy. As if.
You still angry?
Not really. Dean's dad worked in the lumber yard, drove a skip loader. The kid helped out on vacations. Before long, he was running the office.
Sounds like quite a schmoozer.
Oh, everything was a transaction. Sales, where to go to dinner, what movie to see. But none of it was good enough for the old man. I think that's why Dean chased so many women.
It wasn't hard for a townie to meet college girls.
Hard wasn't Dean's problem. And before the College of Muffy went co-ed,
A lot of girls.
a lot of transactions.
We were one of the first colleges to regulate intimacy.
You mean makeout rules?
Date rape was a problem on every campus. We thought maybe these rules would stop it from happening in the first place. And then they turned into some sort of PC joke.
Dean Woodruff was involved in date rapes?
That's the whole point. In an earlier generation, he would have been admired for being a ladies' man. Lady killer, Lothario. Only recently have those terms become pejorative.
So none of his partners ever complained?
Well, there were always rumors, but look, we have many prominent families among our alumni, and they usually consider discretion the better part of valor.
The Mulroney family is notoriously discreet. We know that Stephanie dropped out during her sophomore year. Did Dean Woodruff factor into that?
I'd rather not say. Look, this is
Okay,
very
Doctor, why don't we
awkward
just
for me.
stop the crap, okay? Was there a rumor of a sexual nature between Stephanie Mulroney and the victim?
She came to me and cried rape.
Mm-hmm.
But the story never added up. He seduced her. He treated her shabbily. No more, no less.
So she's a pathological liar or what?
She was a bright girl. I think the burden was too much for her.
What burden?
The burden of being a Mulroney.
Based on your brief description of the assailant, we have this preliminary composite.
Yes,
You sure?
it's him.
You don't want to add or change anything?
Excuse me, Detective. Just what part of yes don't you understand?
The part about Barrett College.
Miss Mulroney, when you asked her if she met Dean Woodruff in the bar the night of the incident, nodded in the affirmative.
Right, but she actually met him her sophomore year. She knew him.
Intimately, we were told.
That wasn't the question.
But it is now.
I ran into him at the bar, okay? Is that...
That's enough.
Captain Craig, and we all want the same thing here.
Yes, ma'am, the truth.
Well said. Now, what I want to know is, are you here to make a positive identification or to make a martyr out of my daughter? Because this family really doesn't need any more martyrs.
The Nuclear Medicine Wing at Bronx General. Maloney Chair in Public Policy at the new school.
Not to mention paying for the restoration of half the structures in the park. My God, Senator Mulroney was instrumental in getting sex crime legislation passed in the Senate.
For which we're eternally grateful.
Don't be facetious. We're up against some very big guns.
I've met them. The matriarch and her white shoe lawyer. Look, Adam, this girl's story is a mess.
She was in shock. And what's the motive, by the way?
She was involved with the victim in Saratoga. Now, maybe he date raped her, maybe he had sex with her and forgot to call. Either way, she was mortified. Now, we think she stewed in her resentment for years.
You think?
And when she ran into him in the city, she allowed herself to be picked up.
So that she could go out necking, then run outside and shoot him while he cooperated by sitting still.
This girl is no stranger to trouble. She's been arrested for cocaine.
Possession. You're talking about murder, for God's sake.
Find the weapon, make the case.
We have a case. We have motive, we have opportunity.
What about means? Where's the gun?
Maybe in the Hudson River? Maybe the East River? Sir, all due respect, 90% of all murderers you put into Attica are there without a murder weapon.
Talk to McCoy.
Thank you. Cocaine users, last I heard, are prone to distorting the truth. She lied to us about when she met the victim. She lied about her trauma the morning after the shooting so Mommy Dearest could put her on ice.
Hail Regina, queen of the Mulroney clan.
I've had it up to here with these people.
What about your composite of the shooter?
What about it, Abby?
Well, it's based on her eyewitness account. If she's so unreliable, where does that leave you?
With her. We think she's the shooter. Like I told Schiff, motive, opportunity. Okay, now she told us she was changing the radio station when this black-rimmed guy appeared, okay? But she can't remember what song was playing. You change the radio station when something is on that annoys you. These are things you remember. She's zooming us, Jack.
.44 is a big gun. The whole idea of her shooting him from behind begs credulity.
She didn't have to pull the trigger. Have to deal with damage control with Schiff and the press and security after the arraignment.
Jack, these are powerful people. They're magnets for weirdos.
You're going for it?
Making false statements, luring a guy to his death for revenge. We'll go murder too, and then we'll flip her on the shooter.
Docket number 99467. Your Honor, the people of the state of New York v. Stephanie Mulroney. The charge is second-degree murder.
How do you plead?
Your Honor, before my client answers, I'd like to ask the court to remove the restraints. Please, out of respect.
As a gentleman, I'll agree.
My client pleads not guilty, Your Honor.
I assume the people ask for bail?
We ask for remand, Your Honor.
You're joking.
We have information the defendant's family obtained an expedited passport for her only yesterday.
As you know, also, Your Honor, she has unlimited financial resources.
I think we're all aware of that, Miss Carmichael.
Therefore, we believe she's a serious flight risk.
Your Honor, this is incredible.
I agree. I find it incredible that this young woman should have so lowered the standards by which she was raised. And I find it believable that she would put herself above the law. I don't intend to have Miss Mulroney gallivanting around Europe like some jet-set fugitive, not on my court's record. Bail is denied, and I intend to remand the defendant to the Department of Corrections.
Mrs. Mulroney, were you surprised at the judge's decision?
Staggered. It's simply beyond me. I'm sorry, I can't.
Judge Abrams' decision to remand was simply wrong-headed. The assertion that Miss Mulroney was a risk for flight is ludicrous on its face. The fact is, the Mulroneys have a long-planned family reunion in Bermuda, and I expect that Stephanie will be part of that celebration as soon as the judge's decision is reviewed by his peers.
Judge Abrams is a conservative Republican. Was that a factor in his thinking?
You said that. I didn't. You'll have to ask him.
Mr. McCoy! Any response to that?
I'm sorry, to what?
That holding Miss Mulroney without bail is totally ridiculous.
The Mulroney family is used to getting its way.
Are you saying they get preferential treatment?
Come on.
We're saying they deserve all due process of the law. No more, no less.
I hope to God we're right on this.
I hear Logan's learning to love Staten Island.
Are you sure there's nothing else I can do? I can write out my statement if you'd like.
No, that's all right. We've got it all on tape, and we can take care of the paperwork in the morning.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, good night.
Good night.
She seems almost disappointed.
Her husband may never walk. Her daughter's in a coma. Her stepson is going to jail, and her ex-boyfriend's facing deportation. She's not disappointed much. She's numb.
You don't look convinced.
It's the small things. For example, if Emily had been showing abuse symptoms for months, how come we haven't turned up a single hospital record? And there's this.
It's an interesting idea for a keychain.
Found in Emily's room.
Who's Erica Smith?
Nobody at Emily's school or dance class has any idea.
Think there's something to it?
One way to find out.
There it is. Erica Smith, admitted on May 20th, complaining of vaginal bleeding.
The day before the school filed its abuse report.
The attending prescribed an antibacterial ointment and the girl was sent home.
Didn't anyone here suspect abuse?
Yeah, ACS was notified, but we never heard from the mother or the agency again.
You got a home address?
Yeah, right there.
If that's her address, she's living in the middle of the East River. You thinking what I'm thinking?
We've been had. We checked the x-rays and blood type from the medical records against Emily's, and they're one and the same.
We also found matches at 4 separate clinics and hospitals. In each case, she used a different alias and paid in cash, so there'd be no paper trail.
She could have been covering for her husband.
Or Justin.
We've been assuming the attacker is male because of the sexual abuse, but suppose it was Jamie all along. It's possible his injuries aren't even sexual.
It's an interesting tactic. Abuse the kid, pin it on the ex, dad goes to jail, mom wins custody by default.
And if her daughter dies in the process?
Bonus.
Excuse me?
Kid is nothing more than a means to an end.
Which is?
Attention, sympathy, love. People who've suffered abuse in childhood tend to repeat the pattern with their own children. This is an extreme case because of the rage, but in the end, she's just wrapping herself in the warm cloak of victimhood.
Okay, but if she's looking for sympathy, why use the aliases?
To control the outcome? Rape kit analysis would have excluded Denny from the get-go.
Leaving her without a scapegoat.
Till Justin showed up.
Justin, we know this is a pain in the ass for you. Just meet us halfway. Maybe we can help you out.
Whatever.
You said that you didn't hurt your stepsister.
I didn't.
But your stepmother said that you were the only one that was alone with her that night.
Yeah, for about 2 minutes.
Okay, Jamie said she was gone for an hour.
Maybe she was.
All right, that's enough. Enough. Sit down. All right. Very clearly, we are trying to get you out of here. Do you understand that? Now, you keep talking in circles, you're going to be spending your varsity years behind bars.
Look, I don't know how long she was gone. All I know is once she was out the door, I took off.
Where'd you go?
I was bored as hell, so I went for a run in the park.
Okay, where?
Down the ice rink, over the baseball diamonds, and back.
Anybody see you?
I'm sure they did, but I didn't take names.
How long were you gone?
I don't know, an hour?
Was your stepmother there when you got home?
Chewed me out for leaving that brat alone. I mean, the kid was asleep. What difference did it make?
If he's telling the truth, Jamie could have hurt the girl before he got home.
Without proof, it's just more finger pointing. We need corroborating testimony.
Too bad our only other witnesses are either mute or in a coma.
What about the druggist? Jamie said that she went to fill a prescription.
She didn't give a name, but if the kid's got a chronic condition, maybe she got an account in the neighborhood.
Well, that's a start, but we need someone closer to home.
Well, the neighbors were not helpful.
What about that nosy doorman that jacked us when we served a search warrant?
He said that he didn't see anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe you didn't ask the right questions.
First the little girl, then her husband. My heart goes out to her.
Do you remember seeing Jamie heading out with her 4-year-old on Sunday night?
Come to think of it, kid was breathing heavy. He's got asthma, you know. I offered to flag a cab, but she said they were just going down the block.
How about the older boy?
Justin? Yeah. That one's got an attitude. Came storming out right after Jamie toward the park. Told him it ain't safe for a kid after dark, but would he listen?
You got a time?
Around 9. I was just about to take my break.
And do you remember what time Jamie got back?
Didn't see her, but she could have walked in while I was taking a powder.
Excuse me. Where's Finn?
We split up to cover more ground.
You find the drugstore?
Pharmacist checked Jamie's receipt. It was time-coded 9:09 p.m. after closing. But she called, made such a stink that he waited for her. He said she was in and out in 5 minutes.
How far a walk?
5 minutes, 10 minutes with a kid in tow.
That puts her back here, 9:20, 9:30.
What'd you learn from the doorman?
Couldn't place Jamie, but remembers Justin getting back after 10.
Plenty of time to do serious damage.
You're circling the building, but unless you can place her in the apartment at the time of the assault, you don't have a case.
What about the hospital fraud?
Well, it's not fraud if she paid the bills.
Consciousness of guilt?
Even if you can prove Jamie was the one who took Emily to those facilities, you can't bootstrap aggravated child abuse to her conduct without a more definitive causal link.
You remember how SCOTUS said Jamie has this need for attention? Well, I gave her my pager number. in case she needed somebody to talk to. Guess who's been paging me?
She's feeling needy.
If Scota's right, it's more than need. I think she's jonesing for a sympathy fix.
And what do you propose?
Feed the junkie. Thanks for coming down.
I just want to help in whatever way I can.
As you know, we're holding Justin until he can be arraigned, and then we'll release him into your custody. Assuming you want to take him.
I don't know. He scares me. I'm sure he just hurt Emily to get back at me.
Must be hard to be an outcast in your own house.
You don't know the half of it.
Actually, I do.
This is my file. I thought it was sealed.
I have a friend in Children's Services. She remembered you.
How?
She remembered how nervous her superiors were about investigating an ambassador for sexually abusing his 11-year-old daughter. It's been a very painful time for you.
Yes, it was.
How did your mother take it?
She was jealous because Daddy couldn't stand to touch her. So she sent me away to boarding school. I begged her not to, but what mother wants, mother gets.
She abandoned you, Jamie.
I survived.
Still, it must be hard facing that kind of rejection from your own daughter.
What do you mean?
Emily came out of her coma a few hours ago. She told us everything. She wants to see you. But first, you and I have a couple of details we need to straighten out.
What details?
Let's start with the hairbrush.
It's Justin's.
Yes, but we got a partial print, and with Emily's testimony...
Emily's a liar.
Now, why would she lie?
Her father poisoned her against me. It's been very painful. Very hurtful.
I know, Jamie. Been carrying the pain long enough. Just tell me your side of the story. You can start to heal.
We were driving home, and she wouldn't stop crying. So I pulled over to try and talk to her. But when she told me she and her daddy were leaving me forever, I pulled her out of the car and she hit her head on the curb.
How?
She fell.
Come on, Jamie.
I didn't shove her hard. I just wanted her to stop whining so I could talk to her.
Did that stop her?
It was the first time she was quiet all day. She was sleepy. So when I got home, I put her to bed, and Michael and I went to the drugstore. But when we came back, she was crying again. I told her how important it was for her to be a good girl so that her new daddy could love her too, but she wouldn't stop. It was like she was doing it to spite me.
Is that why you used the hairbrush?
I had to teach her discipline. My mother used a hairbrush to teach me. But Emily just kept screaming louder and louder. What was I supposed to do?
The only thing you could do.
I threw her against the wall.
Then what?
She finally stopped. And then I just tucked her into bed, kissed her on her cheek, and I told her I loved her. I just wanted her to stop crying. Was that too much to ask?
Can you even choke? charge a 7-year-old with murder.
Technically, he just made the cutoff.
Detective Benson,
Yes.
you left a message. Our son Elias was involved in a shooting.
They gave this address, not a hospital. Is he? Oh, God, please say he's alive.
Mrs. Barrera, I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. Elias wasn't the one who was shot.
Oh, thank God.
He was the shooter.
What? Sir, do you own a gun?
No.
Does your son have access to one?
I don't know how. He's either at home, school, or at Sitter's.
Okay, and who's that?
Mrs. Strada, where's our son?
We want to talk to him with you, but we can't do that without your permission. If you would sign a Miranda waiver.
Fine. That's fine. Just let us see him.
Okay, come with me, please.
Do you know Carly Jackson? Yeah? What can you tell me about Carly?
She's a girl.
Yeah. Yeah. You like Carly? No, how come?
She's always bothering me.
How does she bother you?
She chases me. She tries to kiss me.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened to Carly at recess?
She fell down.
What made her fall down?
The gun.
The gun. Okay. Who's holding the gun?
Is Kurt gonna be okay?
Elias, tell me who had the gun.
I did.
They're following the story.
Who hasn't?
The little boy who shot this girl did it with the same gun that was used to whack this guy. So tell us what you know about this guy.
I don't know nothing about the guy. The stuff he was into, I don't want to know.
And what stuff would that be?
Mumbo jumbo. Whenever I seen him, he's coming out of Nestor's.
You Nestor?
Nicky Crow. Nestor sold me the business last year.
And exactly what kind of business is this?
Religious supplies for the practice of Santeria.
Ah, then those would be sacrificial chickens.
It's legal. Santeros won the Supreme Court case.
Relax, we're not from the ASPCA. No?
Yeah, he's a customer.
Was. Know anything about it?
Santeros don't sacrifice anything further up the food chain than goats.
He's in here all the time. Yeah, with him? No. Another one of those boys, 18 or 19 years old, called Sweetness.
Sweetness.
Real sweet tooth.
The kids call him Sweetness.
The candy store that he takes Elias to alone is off a known drug corner. Did you know that, Mrs. Strada?
No, I,
Sunday night, a young man named Shorty was shot and killed with the same gun Elias used to kill Carly Jackson.
The last time your great-grandson was arrested for gun possession, he was with Shorty. They did time together.
Mrs. Strada, tell us where he is. Party's down here!
It's him.
Who did this to you? Who did this to you? Who cut you, Sweetness? Who cut you?
What did he say?
I think he said, my shit day. Let's talk about the gun, okay? Tell me about this.
He told me to stay in the room. I didn't. I saw him shoot the man.
Okay. What's that at the end of the gun?
A pillow. You could hardly hear the bang.
Why did Sweetness shoot Shorty?
He didn't.
Wasn't that him holding the gun? Well, who is it?
Machete.
What did you say?
Machete.
Do you know Machete? Well, how do you know his name?
I heard Shorty say, "Stop, Machete, don't. Please don't. Stop."
Okay, then what happened?
I heard sirens, and Machete ran away.
And what happened to the gun?
Sweetness hid it in the couch, and then he got a big suitcase. And I hid in the closet because I was scared.
Then what happened?
I heard him leave.
Why did you take the gun?
I didn't want him to kill me, too.
Okay.
Hello? I'll be with you in a second.
Hey.
Hey.
Take him outside.
Nikki Crow, you're under arrest for the murder of Shorty Esposito.
Dr. Olivet, you're familiar with the People's Exhibit H?
Very familiar. I had him draw it.
And what exactly did you ask him to draw?
A portrait of himself at the time of the crime.
There was no mention of fire in the police report.
He added that to the picture when I asked him what he thought should happen to him.
And what do the flames represent?
Hell.
That's taking the consequences of his actions to the ultimate extreme, isn't it? Obviously, he has the capacity to understand.
All children have some grasp of right and wrong. I've seen children younger than 7 who believe they're going to hell because they told a fib.
How do you explain his lapse in judgment at the time he pulled the trigger?
He was in mortal fear. Not only that, he was imitating behavior. He had seen these men wave a gun to scare people, and he did the same. He just wanted them to go away. He was imitating behavior without understanding it. The danger, risks, or morality.
And on what exactly do you base your findings on his capacity?
Solely on his age and development. He's 7 years old.
Thank you. You may step down. Your Honor, the people defer to Dr. Olivet's findings that the minor lacked the capacity to understand the consequences of his actions and therefore should not be held responsible.
The people are withdrawing charges?
It's clear the respondent lacked the mens rea to commit a crime. Therefore, we will not pursue the case.
But there's something I'd like you to hear.
You heard you loud and clear. The killers of black children get off scot-free.
This cycle of violence has got to stop somewhere. Let it be here.
I'm Carly Jackson's mother. I know you're all here out of concern, and I thank you. But I have a favor to ask. Go home. Take care of your children.
Police, come through.
Neighbors jumped him. Would have killed him if we hadn't been a block away.
Who is he? A relative?
Outraged citizen.
How old is he?
12. Name's Thomas James. Goes by TJ.
Anyone see it happen?
Best we can put together, he tried to join a group of kids playing ball. They shunned him. He walks out alone. That's when TJ shows up.
Get off me, man! Leave me alone! Can't kill a sister and just walk. Hey, come on, man! Leave me alone, man! I didn't do nothing, man!
Cycle never ends, does it?
Welcome to the Gaza Strip.